Tyson Fury versus Oleksandr Usyk. This is history. Two men with legacies on the line. The punch stats to this point tell you Tyson Fury's throwing more shots, Oleksandr Usyk is landing more of them.
The shots, but at the moment, for me, Fury is boxing very comfortably indeed.
The rematch between Tyson Fury and Oleksandr Usyk has sparked a fire in both fighters, and it's nothing short of epic. You've got the self-proclaimed Gypsy King Fury, who's ready to reclaim his throne going head-to-head with Usyk, the Mind Master.
He's the guy who's getting interest. He knows what he's doing. There's a method to his madness. He knows exactly what he's doing. He's applying pressure. He ain't winning the rounds. He's not winning the battles, but he's going to win the war.
Fury's got the size and strength to back up his brash talk, while Usyk brings a level of finesse, footwork, and precision that makes you wonder if he's playing chess while Fury's playing checkers.
Yeah. Maybe no head-to-head here, boys.
So who's going to walk away victorious? Is it the guy who thinks he's untouchable with his giant ego? Or the underestimated underdog who's looking to rewrite history?
Oleksandr Usyk come forward and then whip it underneath.
The Kingdom Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, is the epicenter of a historic battle. Beneath its dazzling lights, two warriors are preparing to leave it all in the ring. Tyson Fury and Oleksandr Usyk aren't just fighting for titles. They're vying for a place in boxing's pantheon of greats. This is more than a rematch. It's a collision of legacies. The weigh-in for the rematch between Oleksandr Usyk and Tyson Fury was pure gold.
For the previous fight, but it looks like around a 50-pound weight advantage tomorrow night.
Sure, Fury might have the height and weight advantage. He's towering over Usyk like a giant next to a man who could probably fit into his shoe. But let's not kid ourselves. Usyk has the skills that Fury can only dream of. Fury might be bigger, but that doesn't mean he's the better fighter. We all know that size isn't everything, and Usyk has already proven he can outsmart and outlast much bigger opponents. So let's all stop pretending that just because Fury looks like he could eat Usyk for breakfast, it's going to be a walk in the park for the Gypsy King.
10 clean shots on the chin.
No canvas
touch.
Yeah.
You're in the rematch.
Okay.
Like Tupac said, you hit me with your best shots and couldn't do all. You know what's coming for you. I'm gonna you up, bitch.
And let's talk about the face-off. It was basically a showdown between Usyk's icy composure and Fury's I'm the King theatrics. Fury was doing his usual trash talk, playing the mental warfare game like he's the undisputed master of it all.
I say, not run. Don't be afraid. I will not leave you alone again.
But here's the thing. Usyk is so calm, it's almost like he's bored with Fury's antics. The man's been there, done that, and knows the fight is won in the ring, not with words. Fury can taunt all he wants, but Usyk isn't the one who needs to prove himself. It's Fury who's fighting for redemption here, not Usyk. Usyk arrives as the reigning unified heavyweight champion. His precision and stamina are the stuff of legend. Their first meeting earlier this year shook the boxing world. Tonight, they're aiming to outdo themselves.
To the left, and that got Usyk off balance. I don't know if he slipped or buckled it.
No, hit him on the temple. I just think he lost his footing there.
Their first clash was nothing short of electrifying. Usyk edged out a split decision, a razor-thin victory that left questions hanging in the air. Fury's ninth-round knockdown was a moment of sheer brilliance, but Usyk's response, a masterclass in resilience, stole the narrative. He dominated the later rounds with a relentless precision that seemed to defy logic, leaving Fury and his camp to reflect deeply.
Absolutely crucial, and there's another one of them. Who will make history? Fury and Usyk.
Beyond the belts, the winner is vying for immortality. Boxing hasn't seen a rivalry like this in years. Two contrasting styles, two dominant champions, one defining battle. Both men emerged battered and bruised from their first encounter, and the question of who recovered better looms large. Fury's knockdown of Usyk revealed his power, but his endurance faltered in the championship rounds.
Because Tyson know what I do, I know what Tyson do, but it's will be a different fight.
The rematch has electrified the betting world. For the first time in years, Fury enters as the underdog, a rarity for the towering heavyweight. Current odds slightly favor Usyk, reflecting public sentiment and expert analysis.
They've got Oleksandr Usyk at a slight 1.5 to 1.5 favorite, minus 156 to plus 117 for Tyson Fury.
The numbers mirror the razor-thin margin of their first meeting. Usyk at 120 and Fury at plus 105. The betting props add another layer of intrigue. Will it be Fury's knockout power or Usyk's surgical precision that decides the outcome? Fury boasts a 70% KO rate, while Usyk's endurance often takes him to decision victories, making this clash of styles a gambler's dream.
I don't want him to be the best he's ever been. Yeah, hopefully I get the best version of him. If there's anything wrong with him last time, hopefully he's 1,000,000% better and I get the best version of him on Saturday.
This underdog narrative adds a fascinating dimension. The last time Fury was in this position, he shocked the world by dethroning Vladimir Klitschko in 2015. But this isn't 2015. Fury, now 36, is fighting for victory and vindication. His media appearances oscillate between fiery confidence and reflective seriousness, showing a man acutely aware of what's on the line.
Even though he's not seeing nothing, first 6 rounds, 7 rounds, 8 rounds, he's, especially the first 6, he's not winning the rounds. Fury's jabbing, he's moving, he's picking spots, he's winning around. But Usyk, although he's not winning on the scorecards, he's the guy who's getting interest.
Stylistically, this is the ultimate clash. Usyk, a southpaw, thrives on relentless pressure and methodical breakdowns. He threw over 800 punches in their first fight, landing with clinical accuracy. His footwork, angles, and adaptability make him a nightmare for any opponent. Fury, on the other hand, defies convention. At 6'9" and nearly 270 pounds, he moves with the grace of a much smaller fighter. His jab is a weapon of control, and his devastating uppercuts and newfound body shots add layers to his already unpredictable arsenal.
I'm gonna write you off. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. I don't want more. You know what's coming. You're getting smashed to pieces, sausage.
Fury's plan? Lean into his size advantage, literally. Expect more clinching, more weight thrown onto Usyk, and a focus on controlling the range. If he can keep Usyk at bay with his jab, he'll have the opening to land his right hand.
I think the biggest thing is that Usyk never gave up, right? Even though Usyk had a hard time getting to Tyson Fury, he never gave up.
Usyk's counter? Relentless movement. His ability to adapt mid-fight, as seen in his bouts with Anthony Joshua, is unparalleled. He'll look to exploit every mistake, targeting Fury's body to sap his energy and turn the tide in the later rounds.
Round 9 was the monumental shift of that fight when he hurt Tyson Fury. Absolutely amazing.
The 9th round of their first fight encapsulates the stakes. Fury's knockdown seemed to shift the momentum, but Usyk's recovery was a testament to his resilience. He won the very next round, underscoring his ability to bounce back under pressure. For Fury, it was a harsh lesson. Landing the big shot isn't enough if you can't capitalize. For Usyk, it was validation that his methodical approach works, even under the direst circumstances.
No right to call myself the greatest of all times and was always.
This fight isn't just about skill, it's about heart, strategy, and the intangible factors that make boxing so unpredictable. Fury's camp has emphasized dirty tactics, planning to turn the bout into a gritty brawl. Usyk's team has doubled down on precision, aiming to stay ahead on the scorecards. The mind games, the adjustments, the sheer unpredictability, it all adds up to a fight where every jab, every feint, every step matters.
And it seems even weirder when they ask Usyk, like, have you done the same thing? And he's like, nah, I just talk to her every day, really, yeah. Because he's so confident in his own ability. He doesn't need to do, like, crazy over-the-top things to think he can beat Fury. He just believes it because he's done it.
What makes this matchup so compelling is its wild-card nature. Fury's size and power could end things in an instant, but Usyk's stamina and technique might grind out another victory. Both fighters have perfect careers. And at this stage, even the smallest factor, an injury, a miscalculation, could change the course of the fight. The boxing world is divided. Fury's fans believe in his ability to bounce back with a dramatic KO, while Usyk's supporters point to his consistency and adaptability. The age factor looms large. Usyk, at 37, is no spring chicken, but Fury's longer, harder career may have taken a greater toll. And then there's the chaos factor, the possibility of an unforeseen twist that rewrites the narrative entirely.
They got big hearts, they got big, everything about them is big. They're big men, they got big hearts, they got big boxing intellect, and they're in the biggest fight. This is the biggest fight.
When the dust settles on December 21st, what will be left? A belt? A paycheck? Sure, but there's so much more at stake. For Tyson Fury, this fight is his shot at redemption. He wants to reclaim his Gypsy King throne and somehow convince us that he's worthy of a spot alongside legends like Ali and Foreman. But let's be real, can he do it? His strategy seems to be size matters. But after all this talk, is that really the secret to greatness? Meanwhile, Usyk isn't playing the size game. He's here to prove that skill, precision, and pure grit can take down any giant. The future's wide open, but the question is, will anyone remember Fury's win if it happens? Or will Usyk's victory be the moment fans point to for years? Let's face it, this fight is more than a title. It's a moment in history. Will we be talking about this for decades? Or will it just be another what could have been? The legacy question isn't just about the belt. It's about defining what it really means to be a champion in the eyes of boxing fans, not just the promoters. Mark your calendars, folks. December 21st might just answer it all.